Hello, hi, it's Ves, Ideal Homes. I think I'm addicted to this hot weather because if you see last few days, not few days, I mean my last 3 videos, like this is the 3rd one. I did it when it's nearly 40 or over 40 degrees. So I think I'm addicted. I don't know why, but I am. So anyway, I am in a town called Drjanovo, which is a really popular place for people who comes from abroad and want to buy a property here. So it's a small town, about maybe 15,000 population, but it's really very well organized. Few bank branches. Down there is the square. There is a lot of pubs, bars, pizza places, which is really nice. And yeah, this town is has its own hospital, healthcare system, you know, train station as well. And it's an old town, by the way, with a few modern, I can say not modern, with a few socialist times, like a communist days building, but all the rest are buildings like this, like that. They're really interesting building like this. So why I'm here? First of all, I'm here because I need to take a video. Second, I'm here because I need to take a video of this building here, plus this small bar restaurant there. And the third, because I was just watching a football game of my older son not far away from here in the town Sevlievo, and that's why I choose again to be in the most hottest weather and daytime in Bulgaria, in our area. So this building here is not for sale, including with this one. The property we're interested in for put on market is this one, and it's attached to this building, but it starts from here going all this way, plus the bar. This building used to be a restaurant many years ago, and then became to a bakery, and now last 15 years, just a bit less, between 13 and 15 years, it's not for sale. It's not in use at all. So while I'm here, you are going to see, and you'll be surprised, because we are just about 2 minutes walk behind this building is where the square and pedestrian area of the town of Drjanovo is. But this subject is really good. This property I call subject because it's like a subject and the property. It's the same for me, of just a difference, not to have a duplicate of talking. Start from there and finish here. We have an access from this to this building from the small door there. We have an access like it's like a carport or delivery driveway. You can see it is a double. It's not a real gate, to be honest. It's just a metal frame with this advertisement of Kamen. It's one of the most popular Bulgarian beers. So you will see this is a really good property in my opinion, because this is not the main only the building. There's a few more buildings behind and they are connected, plus a shed there, plus this bar and restaurant which is working. Mainly they serve here a lunch menu, but we won't come from this side, we'll come from inside there, because we'll start the video from here first, and then we'll finish with go in there and go out here. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm trying to zoom for you the roof of the building, and I'll do this, but I can't see anything from the sun again. Anyway, not complain. I think you can see that the roof is in a good condition. Even the ridge tiles never been plastered, plus maybe more than 10-12 years, but still are really in a good condition. So in my opinion, the first thing which needs to be fixed and just checked is the roof, because it looks still very good condition, and which means that if somebody buy this building, the best way is just to check while it is not getting more worst, because it's not looks bad at all. And I will zoom this for you now as well. To this side, you can see the chimney. Only where the gutter is, there is a kind of a the first row tiles, the wooden slats there are with a bit of problem, and few more. So I think this needs to be changed, plus the gutters, otherwise it's not looks bad at all. I'm going now closer, trying to show you underneath, which is again not being plastered or painted, not being painted, I think since became a roof, which is a good sign because you can see that it's not just the paint cover went out, gone, but all the rest, there's a few wet spots there because you can see the gutters, they're all gone, definitely. But this is still didn't cause too much problems, and there's no, just the first row tiles is the wood support is rotten and need to be redone. Otherwise all the rest can be kept and can be put a lacquer on them, on paint, like this one here. You can have a look and see them. They're really like looks a bit wet in some places, but most of them are good condition, so need to be changed in my opinion, because the roof construction is good. So you just can change all underneath, and then you can see that all will be nice and finished. Otherwise you can use still most of these lats, depending on what the people want. The cheapest way is to maybe even to change all this just to be looks nice, stronger, and at the same time not take part of it, put another, you know. It's you know, you can see it, it's a bit not noisy, but it's normal because the town is small, but it's busy, especially during the Sundays and Saturdays. It's really busy. While I'm here, I want to show you the building. It's a proper concrete and brick buildings. You can see the bricks, good bricks. All these plasters gone, but behind the plaster is a proper bricks, so no problem at all of regarding the construction of the building. You can see all this being plastered, but it's proper bricks, and the condition is not I mean, structural condition is good. Just need to take off this plaster and put an insulation, plaster it. Definitely a lot of work need to be done with the facade, but the good thing is that it's a strong building, so you can do what you want, repaint, plaster, rendering. This is the word, rendering. I found the word. I think this hot weather just melted and kill or not, but just made part of my mind to stuck, you know. So let's go now and have a look what we have inside, and then continue with the rest. Whoa, it's huge, and we can say that it's not only the hot weather. There is some hot guys here on my left. Ali, and that's why I feel a bit warm. I was expecting to be a bit cooler because of the structure of the building, stone and bricks, but it's just was a hot wave straight on the left when I came in, but it was Lee. So now we know where the reason is, so we can continue. So this big building, as I mentioned to you, was a big restaurant in the past. Then it's become as a bakery. Obviously, the purpose of this being changed, not because the owners has been changed, you know. And the present owners, they got this as a, used to belong to their relatives many years ago, before the communist days to come and the rules of the country and the government to be changed. It was happened 1945, so this has been taken from the government, from the owner's grandparents, great-grandparents, and now after the communist gone, since 1989, all this building has been put back as a private ownership to the relatives of the first owner. So that's why it's been run by the government as a restaurant. It's being run by the government as a bakery. Now the new, let's say the new old owners don't have any intention to do this something. They're you know, their life is completely different, so there's nothing to do with this. That's why they put this on the market. Obviously you can see they don't want to invest anything, because there's no point to invest in this building in case you're not planning to do anything. So later we'll go the floor plans, later we'll have a detailed information. I think the length is about 1,200 square meters, which the whole plot for the town, center town property is really big. So you can see this big square here. It's a straight premise, and the head is about 6.5, 7 meters height. So you can see there was a part, like a small part which is above, and it's a second floor. One, like say even 1/4 of this building is done as a second floor. And you can see the options this gives you. You can make 2 floors without any problems. Depends what you're going to do with this. The building has water, the building has 3-phase electricity, the building has a lot of places supplied by water, by the way, and electricity, because it was a bakery. Don't forget about this. Don't forget this, yeah. And it was really, really well done, with all the premises covered by the requirements of the government for the bakeries and restaurants. To be honest, I'm just can show you what it is, and everybody can decide it to do it, what to do or not. You can see the ceilings. It was lovely, nice ceilings, to be honest, and all being plastered. But as you can see, this ceiling is like old Bulgarian houses, like most of Bulgarian houses being built after 1930. You can see I'll remove you, and the laths are in a really good condition, so you can keep them and put a wooden ceiling or plaster again, or what you want. And all these beams are really in a good condition. They just been plastered. Otherwise, behind this, it's a strong wooden beams. They're in really how to say, good condition. You know, the ceiling now remind me as a type of cake. Yeah, you know, like with all this paint, which is just hanging on. Only thing which is done here is the windows has been changed. Maybe somebody wanted to do something, but never did it. So this is a PVC glazed, double glazed windows. You know, some people can keep it, some people can change them with a wooden one, depend what they want to do with this building. But this building gives a lot of flexibility. And you know, sometimes when you have just a big premise like this one, so high and so straight, without any walls and without any limits, this can make, you know, the plans for doing something much more flexible, and can put people's mind to start thinking what to put, how to make it, how to build. So we can convert it even to 3 or 4, like a type of a residential building, apartments, like an apartment. Depend what you want. For me, Drijanovo is a nice place, but I don't think that the rental potential is that much good and profitable. It should be maybe better to be done. It could be done, converted to a private property if you want to live. I know the location is very close to the center. You have a roundabout over there. You have a main road here, so it's noisy. I can't say that it's not noisy, but people can do it by their own self. Or for me, as a location, this gives a lot of options to be done something like a commercial purpose. Like you can convert this even to a garage, repairing cars, because you have this here as an access. If you remember the gate, we saw it. This big premise here could be, you can make it on a sections, and it's high enough so you can put pulling machines which can pick up the cars. Even you can put here a lorries, because it's just over there, you know. And if you make a proper doors here and access, you can put these lorries to come and to be fixed and repair. So this gives a lot of flexibility as a garage. This is the first thing which I can see it. Plus you have all the 3-phase, so electric can be connected to a really strong, powerful machine. So this is one of the purposes. You can make a type of a production business as well. You can put sewing machines here, and all what you want, you can make it. This is for a different type of businesses, and it's very easy. The location of this is very good. It's very easy to find when you need to explain or to give directions to people to find it. So for business, for me, is that for the type of a business. Depend who can see and what kind of ideas people have. So let's talk about this and now show you the real building. You can see the floors. The floors, in my opinion, this used to be a proper oak floor, but in my opinion, it's not right now. You just need to take off and reflooring, definitely reconcrete it or do what you want. But this part of the floor is not bad, but there you have nothing, there you have nothing, so definitely need to be redone. What is interesting with this building is we are now in the much open plan, the biggest open plan premise. There's a few steps there, if you see, but let's go first of all to see what we have next. After this finished, you know, the open plan premise finished, we have a lot of small premises now, which is like, obviously has been like a storages, like a delivery place. So here you have 2 premises which being toilets and bathrooms and shower. You can have a look and see. So this could be left like this and could be redone or could be removed. Here, actually, you have this, which is like a wooden, and it's not really strong. You just remove and you make it connected all this together. Now, and here, again, this can be removed over there, and this leads to the steps which are actually starting from here and leading to this small part upstairs, like a small 1/4 second floor. So here we got this access to the garden area. We have this big premise here at the back, which obviously was the place where they prepared the materials for the bread, flowers, or used to be a kitchen of the restaurant. You can recognize the most strongest tiles in the world, really strong, I can say this. So this was a kitchen where the restaurants we cooked, or later was a place where they baked the bread, etc. And this premise there was the place where people bought. So this building has like a commercial clients building, and this one is the back is the kitchen, toilet, bathrooms, premises where they do the work and wash and the food for the stuff. So here you can see that one good thing has been done. The roof has been changed, and it's a really brand new roof. You can have a look and see. So this keeps the building really, really good condition, because otherwise, if it's not, this building will gone. But the present owners, smart people, and they don't plan to do anything, but they want to keep the building so they can sell it and get some proper money for it. So that's why you can see that the roof is in a good condition. Maybe costs not small money, but it keeps the building in a good condition. So here, while we're here, this is a shed which is attached to the building with some premises in this, and this another shade there, and this is the garden. You can see even there is this kind of a view. Or this one, now what I'm thinking is, because I'm seeing this closed garden, which actually gives a privacy, just a few floors there can overlooked. This one could be a really nice done like a hotel, because the area is very popular with the tourism. And Drjanovo Monastery, Trjavna is not far away, Viti is not far away. So this could be a really nice, small, like a boutique hotel with a swimming pool down there, a complex. And I think will be another options. There is a cellar here. I'll try to go to the cellar. I don't know how clear will be to show it here, but I hope we can see something. So under the cellar, except the shadows I can see, and I hope they are not from ghosts. They're maybe from Lee. I can hear the noise. So here we have this premise, which is really, really good size, and it's really cool, and it's strong, and we have enough light, by the way. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and there we have another door and 5 windows. So this one is really cool and good, and you have access again to the garden area. You have water, you have electricity, you have everything you need. So this premise is very good to be a storage. You can store food here, or you can put here fridge, freezers and stuff, in case people get the new owners have idea to make it a small boutique hotel, which is, for me, this premise is really good for store the stuff. You can organize the heating systems here. You have another few small premises over there, but very dark, so I can't go there anyway. And all this could be really good for this. And you have an access from this side, so you can deliver the stuff to here, no problem at all. You don't need to go to the main floor where are going to be, for example, the reception, some of the rooms. You know, this place could have 10 rooms, which is enough, with a lovely swimming pool in the garden there, which is, I think it's a good idea. Let's just have a quick look here. From this door lead us to this premise, which we just saw the roof from upstairs. Can you imagine? You have one more premise, you have one more premise there. This could be a lovely summer, like a garden, restaurant garden with some food, or pool bar, even if you want to say this way, if you make a pool there. So I think I just wasn't expecting that to come to me as an idea before I came into it. So I think it's really good for this because the tourism here is much better than all the rest. So the accommodation business is better than the rental for a long-term rental one. Okay, so now again a quick look. You saw that we have a continuum in there, so all the inside connections are very important for this building. Here you can see some more stuff. Another premise here, which is not so visible, but this premise showed us that you have enough space for heating system to be installed. Another room here with electrical and a cellar there. It's a really crazy building, really nice. In my opinion, this one will be the most difficult place for floor plan to be done. So I really hope somebody will evaluate Lee's job and my job and will buy this place. So let's go back to the main floor. Just a quick reminder before we go to the garden. We came from there to this big premise, which could be a good reorganization, like reception. You can put a reception here, you can put, you know, like some rooms on this side. You can have 3 rooms or 2 rooms this side because you have windows, and you can put 2 rooms upstairs, you know, rooms there. So this is the main big premise. If you remove this, you can make it properly. And now we're trying to go to see, sorry, just to remind you, this is where we go to the cellar, but here you can see this one is again good for rooms. So you can make, I think, in my opinion, between 5 and maybe 10 rooms, proper rooms. So you can make a proper business with a nice small boutique hotel with a character, you know what I mean? So this will be a bit like dangerous, but I'll risk to go up. There is a big gap which can put me back straight away to the ground floor. I'll do my best. Yeah. Oh, now I'm here. So this one is the second floor. This is where we just been, and here we have proper size for another two bedrooms maybe. Yeah, well, you can always make a more room here, you know, and the light can come from this side. So, or could be one big premise for you know, for a big room like an apartment. And yeah, you can see from here the new roof we just been down there. You can see how good and straight it is, even without me to zooming. Beautiful, and a nice view as well. Every minute's going on and on, I'm just thinking this is the best one to be done, like a nice guest house. Let's say it could be like a guest house. I will just hold for a while, and I hope I'll be here alive again, still alive. Okay, I just jump over there. Yeah. So it's time now to go out from this room, from this door here, and we go to see the garden. Look at this. Thanks to the owner, she helps. She calls somebody to clean the garden. Perfect. This is really good one. This is part of the property. Which is the restaurant at the moment. So it's quite really good piece of land. So this is the gate we discussed with the metal frame and advertisement. So yeah, I just passed this door, and I was surprised what is there. I saw a big cellar with the arch stones, construction supporter. Will be beautiful to be there. We'll go there now. So this is the gate which is leading us to the main road. So now what I said is about the garage, or about to be used as a nice hotel with a restaurant. Perfect. In my opinion, it's really good. So before we go there, we go to see the garden, but let's go inside here. Beautiful. It was overgrown last time when I saw it. Let me have a look. Look at this. Connections, storage, pipes. This is what I said. It's a stone and brick arch supporters. What is this here? Oh my god. Oh my god. We are like in a... I will use LED lights. But look at this. It looks like you are in a French castle.
I didn't even know you could see.
Looks like you're in a French castle. Yeah, there's a water leaking here when a pipes problems maybe. I can hear otherwise. This is really nice place. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh my God, this building